It's almost 4th of July. Huge day in the US because of Independence Day. For me, super special time because 3rd of July is my birthday. Now, your birthday is a very special day. Do you know the story around your birth? Did you ever ask your parents, your mom, what happened around your birth? How did your name come to be? What were the issues that happened around that time? I'll tell you how you can put this in your life story. Before we go ahead, remember to stay tuned for my health tip in this video. In this video, I'm going to tell you something I see all the time as a doctor now of 23 years that always makes me super, super sad, okay? And how we can try to not do that. Stay with me. So your birthday, special, special day, right? Special day for your parents, special day for you. It's something you celebrate every year. But what's the story around your birth? Have you ever asked anyone the story? That's a really nice thing to put in your life story, my friend. I'll tell you mine, for example. I was due on July 10th, I'm told, but I decided to be born on July 3rd. In addition, I was born around the time when ultrasound was becoming very popular, ultrasound to see the gender of the baby. This is in 1980. My parents decided to not do ultrasound. So they decided they would accept whatever gender came, and they chose a name that could go with a boy or a girl. So they named me Uchenna. Uchenna means God's wish. Okay, and that's a common name in the southeast of Nigeria. Boys have it, girls have it. There are many iterations of it. God's wish, Uchenna is mine. It can be Uche, it can be Uche Chukwu. They're very different iterations of the same name. So by choosing a name that was something that could go with a boy or girl, they felt comfortable not doing the ultrasound. Right in the US, when you're born, I was born in California, you need to have a name for the child before you leave the hospital. Many cultures do not name a child till a few days later. But in here, you have to have a child's name. It goes on their paperwork. So my parents come from a culture where kids are not named till the 8th day. And here they are in California, having the only child they had outside Nigeria. And they realized we need a name before we can leave. So they chose, luckily they had Uchenna for me, but they needed a full panel of names, first, second. And so at the last minute, they had to think of a second name. And my parents chose Erica, Erica, because my dad at the time at University of California, Davis, he was working on his doctorate in food and industrial microbiology, had a professor called Erica Bartlett. So she chose my middle name. So I was named after my dad's professor. So I looked up Professor Bartlett a few years ago. Sadly, she passed in the early 2000s. So what is the story? What is the story around your birth? Who was expecting you? How was your name chosen? What sort of events happened around the time you were born? Where were your parents located? What were they doing? Job, school, whatever. All those are really nice to put near the beginning of your life story. They form such an interesting foundation. People love to read such things. So remember to put that in your life story. Super important. Remember to ask questions now. Your parents, your aunts, uncles, grandparents, when they're healthy and youngish enough to tell you. Don't wait forever till these folks are older and can't remember and can't really help you out, okay? Now for my health tip. Yes, there is something I see often as a physician now of 23 years that makes me super sad. And that is people who sit at home treating symptoms. They sit at home treating symptoms. They have a headache. They keep treating it with acetaminophen or Tylenol or paracetamol, whatever it's called in your neck of the woods. They treat it endlessly and they never ask what is causing the headache, what is causing the tummy ache, what is causing this heartburn that is so bad I have to take medicines for it every day. Healthy bodies do not have persistent, unmanaged symptoms. At the same time, there are people, many of us, of a certain age and older, we live with several symptoms, right? It could be arthritis, it could be wear and tear of aging. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I want to acknowledge that a lot of people live with day-to-day symptoms. I'm trying to say something new, that you're just treating the symptom and not getting it checked, is problematic. That headache, why is it happening suddenly? Every day you're taking medicines for it, and you keep taking Tylenol and ibuprofen for days and weeks and months, and you never go to a doctor to say, but why is it happening? Okay, that's how we have delayed diagnoses. That's how people sit at home with health problems for a long time, and when they finally come in, it's an emergency at this point. It's gotten unbearable. Sometimes the problem is a whole lot worse. Okay, so don't sit at home treating symptoms. Your parent who suddenly has back pain, I'm having pains in my low back lately for the past 2-3 weeks. I didn't have it before. I just take Tylenol, it's better, I go to sleep. And they continue. First month, second month, they're having pains, is not usual for them. Please encourage them to go get checked. What is causing that pain? Is it something new that needs to be treated before it gets serious or too bad? Don't ignore symptoms. Symptoms are the body's way of telling us something is not right, and we need to listen to our bodies when it speaks to us. I'm Dr. Uche. I'll see you in my next video.